Hi, welcome to Yoga Flow with Tina. Today's practice is all about flexibility. So for your practice today, you'll need a block and a strap. I'll see you on the mat. Good day and welcome to Yoga with Tina. Come to your mat and lay back down on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. And we'll begin our practice by taking a cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth or nose. And just settle in. Now place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly and prepare for double breath. Inhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, hold, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands on the mat, widen your feet, and we'll come into windshield wiper knees. Knees fall to the right. Inhale, knees come up. Knees fall to the left. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees to the left. Keep your shoulders and your head firm on the mat. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees right. So it's just your lower body moving. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees left. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees right. Cactus the arms and stay. Pause. Settle in here. Loosen up with each exhale. Inhale, knees come to the ceiling. Exhale, knees fall to the left. Settle in. 3 breaths. Inhale, knees back up. Bring your feet together and hug both knees into the chest. Pause here. Take a big breath and exhale, let it go. Leave your right knee tucked into your chest and extend your left leg straight out. Let it hover. Take a full breath, and as you exhale, switch. Left knee comes in, right leg extends. Pause for a breath, switch again. We're going to rotate through this. Right knee in and then left knee in. 1 breath each side. Keep going at your own pace. One more time each side. And then bring both knees into the chest. Rock and roll back and forth to find your way up into a seated position. Turn sideways on your mat and extend both legs out so you're making a V with your legs. Legs are straight. Inhale, reach up with the arms, and exhale, forward fold. Reaching forward as far as you can. Settle in here. As you inhale, walk your fingertips maybe a touch further, and exhale, settle into your new spot. Do that one more time, getting a little deeper each exhale. Now take your right hand to your right foot and extend your left hand over top. Hamstring stretch and a side stretch. Swoop across the front of your mat. Now place your left hand on your left foot and the right hand goes over top. Pause. Take a breath. Come back up, straight spine, and bring both legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold with straight legs. Don't worry about touching your toes. Wherever you land is perfectly fine. Again, inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, relax, settle in a bit more. Do that 2 more times. Now inhale, roll up, and find tabletop on your mat. Inhale, finding cow pose. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, push away the floor, chin to chest, cat. Again, inhale, open the chest, cow. Exhale, push away the floor, cat. Rounding the back, coming back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands out, lean into a knee plank, and then push the hips back for a child's pose. Again, inhale, knee plank, flowing through these moves. Exhale, child's pose. Again, inhale, knee plank, maybe a gaze up, a little back bend. Exhale, child's pose. This time we stay. Widen your knees if you'd like, settle into child's pose. Hands are reaching out in front. Maybe just walk them forward just a touch, really stretching the shoulders. And then settle into a new place. Exhale, rest. As you inhale, walk your right hand over to on top of your left and guide the right hip over to the right heel. So a big diagonal stretch here. Pause one more breath. Make it work for you. Now bring your hands neutral and then the left comes over the right. Same thing, other side. Pause here, keeping the head on the mat. One last breath. Come back neutral, child's pose. Rest your elbows on the mat and bring the palms of your hands together, and then bring your hands back so that your thumb touches the back of your neck, or as close as you can. You'll feel this in your triceps. 2 breaths. And bring the hands back down to the mat. Come up into tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Take a breath. Walk the dog, pedal out your feet. Little hamstring calf stretch here for each leg. Settle in, down dog. Walk the hands a little forward. We're going to transition into plank as you inhale, and then exhale, send the hips back, down dog. Again. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Again. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Take a breath. Let it go. And start to walk your hands backwards towards your feet. Stay in ragdoll. Maybe scooping up your elbows, maybe swaying from side to side. Make sure your face is relaxed, your jaw is relaxed. Find neutral. Bring your hands back down to the floor. Bring your hands to your hips and roll up into a standing pose. Bring your feet together. Kick the right foot forward, pause, 1 breath. Then cross the right foot on top of the left knee, sink down, one-legged chair, pause. Take a breath. Let it go. Last breath here. As you inhale, rise back up and step forward with that foot. You're going to take dancer's pose on the other side, grabbing your left foot with your left hand. Inhale with the right arm, and as you exhale, tip forward. Dancer's pose. At each exhale, maybe you can go a little lower. 1 more breath. See if you can go even lower. And then inhale, come back to standing. We'll do the other side. Kick the left foot forward, 1 breath. Cross it over your knee, sink down, one-legged chair. Hold, 3 breaths. Inhale, start to rise. And step the left foot forward to find dancer's pose. On the other side, grab your right foot with your right hand. Inhale, lift up with the left hand. Exhale, forward fold. Dancer's pose. Maybe you can sink a little lower on your next exhale. One more breath, see if you can go even lower. Focus on something on the ground to maintain your balance. Last breath here. Inhale, come back up to standing. One sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk out plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Bring your feet together and step your right foot to your hands. We're finding crescent pose. Bring your hands to your front knee. Pause. Deep pose here. Big stretch through the legs. Pause here, 2 more breaths. Now place the back knee on the mat. Place both hands on the floor in the inside of your foot. Walk your front foot out a little bit and turn it onto its side. We're finding lizard. See if you can come down by bending your elbows. Maybe you can even get your elbows on the mat. Pause. This is a big hip opener. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Remembering each exhale, melt in a little more. By turning that top foot out, you're allowing the hip to open up. Last breath here. Place your hands on the mat, bring the right foot back. You're in tabletop now. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, down dog, take a breath. Let it go. Bring your feet together, and this time step the left foot through, finding deep crescent pose on the left. Hands come to the front knee. Pause here, 3 breaths. As you inhale, lift a little bit, and as you exhale, sink down a touch more. Last breath here. Now place the back knee down on the ground gently. Both hands come to the inside of the front foot. The front foot walks out a little bit, turns on its side, opening up the hip. Coming down to your elbows if you can. Lizard pose, other side. Pause. Take a breath. Stay here, 3 more breaths. Now start to come up onto straight arms. Bring the left foot back, finding tabletop. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, down dog. Take a breath, let it go. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's flow. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk out plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause and take a breath and let it go. Bring your feet together. Inhale, lift up the right foot, 3-legged dog, and then swing your shin to the ground, the right shin. We're finding pigeon. King pigeon first. Back leg is straight out, parallel to your mat. I like to stack my palms to rest my head. If you need to bring the mat higher, then stack your fists and rest your head. Pause here. We're going to stay here for 3 or 4 more breaths. Settle in. Notice if your body is kind of fighting this pose, and as you exhale, blow out all the tension and melt in. Start to come out of the pose by placing both hands on the mat, nice and strong, straight arms, and come back into down dog, pedal out the feet. We'll prepare for the other side. Find down dog. Bring your feet together, lift the left leg as you inhale, and as you exhale, swing the left leg through. The left shin finds the floor, right leg extends back, king pigeon first. Melt into your mat by coming down to the floor. Rest your head. Pause here for 5 breaths. As you inhale, notice where you're holding tension, and as you exhale, soften that place. One more breath here. And we'll start to straighten up the arms, tuck the back toe, lift the hips, find down dog again. Take a breath and let it go. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching all the way up. Exhale, forward fold will flow again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk out plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Bend your knees and place your knees on the mat. And flip over so you're sitting on your mat. It's time for your strap. So we're going to place the strap around your right foot. Straighten the left leg and place the strap around the bottom of your right foot and extend it up in the air. Let your elbows rest on the floor. Each breath here allows you to bring the strap a little closer to you, to make the stretch a little deeper. Pause here for 2 more breaths. Start to walk your hands up the strap, lift your head and shoulders off. Pause for a breath and then exhale, lower down again. Stay with your leg in the air, 1 more breath. Just getting a little deeper into it. Now collect both straps in your right hand, extend your left hand for some stability, and open up to the side. So the leg opens up to the side. Big stretch here through your inner thigh. Pause and hold. You're holding the strap, supporting your right leg. Last breath here. And then lift the leg straight up, switch hands, extend the right arm for some support, and let the right leg come over to the left side. So you're adding a supine twist and getting a glorious stretch to the muscles on the outside of the right leg. Pause. Breathe. This is a big stretch, so make sure as you exhale, you're loosening any tension. Start to bring the foot back up, straight up, and we'll switch legs. Now place the left foot in the strap, let the right leg come down to the mat. Elbows on the floor, using your arm strength to pull your foot toward you, stretching out the hamstring. 2 more breaths. Now lift your head and shoulders off the mat, walk your hands up the strap, get a little closer. 1 breath here, and as you exhale, bring your shoulders and head back down to the mat. Pause. Place both straps in your left hand and open up your left leg to the side. Extend your right arm out for some support. Try to keep both shoulders and head and even your opposite hip on the ground. So it's just the left side that's open up right now. 1 last breath. Now bring the leg back up, switch arms, and add the supine twist. Outside edge of the leg gets a beautiful stretch. Pause. 2 breaths here. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can always use a tie, a scarf, a skipping rope, a bunch of socks tied together, lots of options. Release the strap from your foot and just place it on the side. Bring your knees into your chest. Take a breath. Open up your legs, straight up. Legs are together. Waterfall. We'll come into happy baby. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Bending at the knees. If you can't grab the bottoms of your feet, simply grab the back of your knees. Now bring your feet together in reclined cobbler's pose. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. We'll take double breath again. Inhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your arms flop, palms up. Your legs can stretch out. Come into your final Shavasana. Feel free to continue with double breath. You can try it with counts of 4 and 8, or 5 and 10. Stay here as long as you'd like by simply pausing the video. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Awaken from your Shavasana. Reach your arms up behind you. Big stretch from toe to fingertip. Bend at the knees and come onto your side for fetal position. Pause here, 2 breaths. And then work your way up into easy pose on your mat. Hands on your knees. Take one final breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth or nose. And thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.